All right, folks, media montage here. The Congressional Black Caucasians are leading the boycott of the Trump inauguration. And it is. I mean, there are many groups behind this, but the Congressional Black Caucasians are a driving force behind this. Is anybody... I wonder what could be motivating the Congressional Black Caucasians. No, I mean, could it be, has anybody considered the possibility that maybe they're just not ready to accept a white president? Well, the reason I ask this is because I saw a graphic on Fox earlier today, and I don't know who said this, but, and I may get, it was, something along like the NAACP should have no white members, the DNC should not have a white. That's right. It was some liberal Democrats. The Democrat National Committee should not have any white people in leadership. That's what it was. So that's why I'm asking: could it be the Congressional Black Caucasians are just not yet ready for a white president? Here's the montage.
I won't be a part of a ceremony or activity that makes people think we're all together when we're not.
I don't see this president-elect as a legitimate president. I don't plan to attend the inauguration.
I don't want to celebrate, a president-elect coming in that campaign on a campaign of bigotry.
That's Barbara Lee from California, noted communist. Maxine Waters may as well be a communist from L.A., and, of course, John Lewis. And here's John Lewis, meet the press, F. Chuck Todd. This is the lie he was caught in.
I don't plan to attend the inauguration. It would be the first one that I missed since I've been in the Congress.
That's how important it is. It's the first one I missed since I've been in the Congress. But it's not. He boycotted the George W. Bush because he didn't think that election was legitimate either. And Trump tweeted that out, that John Lewis is a liar. I love it. I do. I mentioned this yesterday. This is John Lewis. It was March 31st, 1995, during the budget battle, school lunch cuts that didn't exist and all that, these phantom school lunch cuts. Republicans were going to starve our children. That's what the Democrats. Republicans are going to starve our children. The kids are writing letters to Republican Congress. I can't learn when I'm hungry. How can you take away our lunch? How can you do this? It's all sponsored. And this was Lewis on the House floor during the school lunch debate.
They're coming for our children. They're coming for the poor. They're coming for the sick, the elderly, and the disabled.
You didn't hear that again. I mean, I kind of went by there real fast here. John Lewis, civil rights icon, beat upside the head on the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma 50 years ago. This is on the floor of the House, March 31st, 1995, during the school lunch debate in which the Democrats were alleging that the Republicans wanted to starve America's school kids.
They're coming for our children. They're coming for the poor. They're coming for the sick, the elderly, and the disabled.
I want to hear that. Let's see, it's 8 seconds. I want to hear that 3 more times. Just play 3 more times.
They're coming for our children. They're coming for the poor. They're coming for the sick, the elderly, and the disabled. They're coming for the poor. They're coming for the sick, the elderly, and the disabled. They're coming for our children. They're coming for the poor. They're coming for the sick, the elderly, and the disabled.
That'd be John Lewis, March 31st, 1995, on the floor. Now, they asked him about it when it was over. You might want to walk some of that back. I mean, that's what people said about the Nazis. No. He meant it. We'll be back. Brett Baer in the next hour.